From Divine Sister of the Light Natalia Alba, beloved ones, during this fiery wave we continue to be immersed in, many of you may feel exhausted during the solar integration phase. At this time of soul remembrance and profound integration, it is important to work on rejuvenation and cellular detox as we continue merging polarities, healing distortions, and opening our hearts to love. Our bodies are an open, energetic channel, constantly absorbing, releasing, and creating themselves anew. The process of Chakra Transfiguration, in which we finally release all of our three-dimensional traumas, is not an easy and quick one. You are blessed and brave to be in this process. Quitting is not an option, for once we see who we are, there is no way back to the old ways of living. And living as now we know the truth. We have a few weeks to stabilize our bodies, cleanse our body organs, and expand our hearts before we reach the final embodiment period with the eclipses. We all are unique and have our microcycles. We are all heading into a more unified state of being, no matter where we are, for this is not a race, and we all need to experience the many detours that help us remember who we are and retrieve our wisdom and power back. In this process of heart healing and expansion that many of you are undergoing, feeling sadness, confusion, disconnection, and tiredness is common while you are letting go of wounds, for you are traversing your shadows, to reunite again all the lost soul fragments of who you are, becoming more whole and healed. This is a sign of the deep transformation that many of you are experiencing as you leave behind the three-dimensional levels and move into the fifth-dimensional ones, remaining in your higher heart and hence holding a more illumined frequency that in time will replace the lower one that your body has been accustomed to dwell for so long. With Leo's energies, many wounds are going to resurface, helping to see the distortions in our heart thymus centers, and hence astral bodies, which Leo governs, becoming aware of the many cords that are yet active within our energetic bodies, and that we are yet to remove, to become spiritual sovereign beings, in total charge of our energy. Many of you are connected to places, old situations you keep reviving in your mind constantly, people and many sources and influences that you once agreed with, whether consciously or unconsciously, and that keeps your energy depleted. The power to change this resides in you, for only you can create or destroy the ties that link you to all these scenarios and energies that do not bring any benefit to you. Only you have the power to command your body, for you are the one with the authority to bring any change you wish upon it. Commitment, dedication to your Ascension practices, and faith are pivotal while you are in these phases. The current energies are key to helping us heal hearts and become more empowered in who we are. Leo is precisely about having the will to fulfill our divine destiny, for when there is will, there is always a way. As I always say, and we need to be the ones creating the ways, the paths to achieve self-healing and illumination. Many times when we feel no changes in how we feel, in the initial awakening and ascension stages, we may feel like quitting all we are doing, for our mind will tell us what we do is not working to solve our problems. All changes require an incredible amount of inner work, hope, and devotion. All can be achieved if we do not let go of our original desire for personal growth and service to others, while we are still in the healing phases. Ascension is not always a bed of roses, but it is not always a path of suffering. When we experience this, and nothing seems to be ever balanced, we need to look at ourselves from a wider perspective and see what is stopping us from feeling peace and joy. For when we move into more advanced stages, joy, harmony, and peace become our natural state of being. All the inner work we do shall be followed by a personal work of integrity, impeccability, and honesty towards ourselves and others. When we do not act as we think and feel, for any reason we may have our fears. Then we neutralize all the inner work we have been doing, coming back to where we used to be. Our invincibility resides in the level of integrity, authenticity, and sovereignty that we possess. The more healed and open our heart is, the stronger we are on every level. For it is not about healing techniques the majority of the time, but about walking on this earth as loving, compassionate, and authentic beings that bring the shift we so desire to see in ourselves and our personal world. I wish you a healing and rejuvenating period, beloveds. May you live with an open and loving heart. With an infinite love, from NataliaAlba.com.